Spirit RT versus GLHS. Who you got? In the right lane, 1986 Dodge Omni GLHS. That's me. Shelby Turbo. So as you can see, it's been sitting for a little bit. Just gonna give it a good bath, you know, because everything needs a little bit of attention. Got little raccoon prints on it. So before we take the intercooled turbo Dodge double overcam 16 valve Spirit RT out, this thing's been sitting for a while, so we've got the return line hooked up, emptying out all the old gas, putting in some good stuff, make sure that we don't get detonation. So right now the car's sitting here idling, and the return just going over into the can, you know, put new stuff in. Idle clip. Getting it all cleaned up for the match race. Needed a bat. He was dirty.
Dirty. Look at the hood.
Here, this will give.
That's original barn dirt on the hood.
This will give you an idea. Look, the footprints are still there.
Yeah.
This will give you an idea. Yeah, accumulates a little dust after 7 or 8 years. Plus, you get to use a pressure washer, which is awesome. That's always fun. Get off the big stuff first. Yeah, right. The big chunky stuff. And if you'll notice, it's raining too, so, you know, it's all good.
It's always sunny in Ohio.
Look, there's white under there. Gotta get all the nooks and crannies. Demon. Ready.
Oh, shiny.
Yeah. Oh, bring that over?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, now it's hood time.
Look at the difference.
It'll be satisfying.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Clean sweep.
Go back and forth on the world. Yeah, shift about 10 times, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Bob, bob, bob. Bang, 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 bang.
I think we should go in that direction. Go in that direction. So start here.
Head that way. I was going to
Yeah, because
stop sign intersection.
that's fine.
In the left lane, a 1991 Dodge Spirit RT.
Can I park it?
After the driveway, you let off.
Yeah.
Right?
Where's there a place to park up there? You want me to be on top of the hill, or you want somebody be on top of the hill?
Okay, guys, we're here at the car farm, and we're about to do the big shootout. We got a 1980 6 Omni GLHS versus a 1991 Spirit RT. We got Ben and Brian here because the race is on. I need to cover what's done to each one of these cars because neither one of them really are very stock. We're going to start with the GLHS. And Brian, what's up with the GLHS?
Okay, so stock bottom end. The head's been ported and polished pretty well.
Nice.
And it's got a Buick Grand National wheel on the compressor side of the turbo, and 2.5-inch exhaust, and a stage 2 Mopar Performance cowl.
Bigger injectors?
Plus 20 injectors.
And pump.
And a bigger fuel pump.
Nice.
Stock intercooler.
All right, so how much boost is the GLHS running?
It's 14 pounds.
Nice. And let's go to the Spirit RT twin cam. What's going up with this?
It's got a better driver.
Right off the bat. Throwing shade.
Lighter driver.
Lighter driver for sure.
Yeah.
The weight will be equal now.
Cockier driver.
Slower driver. Slower driver.
What'd you say?
Slower.
I will fight you so right now.
It's on.
But we were hoping, these are the TV cars, as I like to call them, because they were on TV 7 years ago on a little show called Fat and Furious, where you rebought your cars.
Right, got my cars
and
back.
one of your cars lost to your other car.
Yep, the white one lost to the black one.
Oh, so this is a rematch.
So this is like a rematch, yep.
There's an issue, though, and it's wet today. But we do want to figure out which car is faster, because we know that this is not scripted.
Right.
And we're going to try to do what we can in the wet. And it's what we can do today. But whatever happens, we're going to probably end up doing it again anyway.
Whatever happens, I'm going to win. My car.
That is true.
Yeah.
One of your cars is going to win. So
he said he's not afraid to trade. So I'm just telling you, just go in and know that right away.
He knows a body guy.
Yeah. Well,
he can fix it.
He's got all stock except for bigger injectors.
Yep.
And a 15-pound calibration.
Okay.
And 2.5-inch exhaust.
So is it like a stage 2 calibration, this thing too?
It's like that, but
like
it's
that?
from front-wheel drive performance, not from Mopar.
Okay, cool. So this one has more boost. That one has more boost. The GLHS is slightly lighter. This one's going to be heavier. This one makes a little bit more power. It should be a good race on paper, right?
Power to weight ratio, guys. Remember power to weight ratio.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Let's go get it done.
Yep.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Let me run down. I hope you like dust, boy, because you're going to be eating a lot of it.
Hope you like them Spirit RT taillights.
We got spirit. Yes, we do.
You've got a Spirit. How about you? Don't hit that red truck. It's on like Donkey Kong. And I'm running, and I'm running, and I'm running.
Who's going to win this race?
Children of the corn! Look at them! Whoa, man, he's got the top end. Look at the cows. I'm like, you guys are seriously knuckleheads. You got that, right? I wasn't filming. Go! Okay guys, now it's time to hear all the excuses, all the racing stories. What happened out there, Ben and Brian?
Ben won.
I technically won.
Yeah.
Technically won.
And we raced twice, right?
We raced twice, but I technically won, but surprise, it didn't actually go how we thought it would go.
And how did you guys expect it to go?
We expected this one to launch and that one to have the top end.
So you thought he would come charging hard on the big end in the Spirit RT.
I thought I'd leave him on the line and then he'd catch me.
And I thought you'd be spinning and I would have traction and then lose you on the top end. But that actually did not happen exactly that way. So I did miss a shift, third gear, twice. Couldn't get into third, but it didn't matter because the race was over at that moment. So as I was beating him a second time,
yeah, exactly.
he was coming hard.
So basically, you had already stopped the race.
When I looked in the mirror, I just saw this black shit box coming. And then, of course, I missed third, and then you were around
Went
me.
right by.
Yeah, so if that were a quarter mile, I won. But that's way quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it just didn't launch well at all.
Yeah, so, and it's the power to weight ratio. We get it. We know we heard the don't pick on the little guy. The little guy had plenty of juice, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so maybe a better driver next time. I don't know.
I'm not saying nothing for nothing, but...
Yeah,
Just switch cars.
Yeah, we could do that. Did you double clutch?
I didn't know it was, no,
Yeah, you shit.
Did you blow the welds on your intake?
a little bit.
Okay,
I blew
so...
the welds on third gear. On
Brian, how did you see the race? First one didn't go as well as planned, right?
First time I bogged out, it just didn't make any.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really.
You need to put it on the two-step.
No. And then the second time.
Yeah, that was the second one was a close race.
Yeah, it spun the tire a little
This
bit.
guy got off the line, the Spirit RT got off the line a little bit, and then it seemed like pretty close for most of the race.
Yep.
It felt
And then the missed shift.
the mischief. I think a little more boost in this car. I don't feel like it was making the boost it
No,
could or does.
not that it says it should.
Yeah.
Yeah. As advertised boost, you mean?
Well, the Cal says 15 pounds. We never saw that.
I think I heard a vacuum leak. So
Maybe you would have saw that in third gear.
Yeah, I
Maybe
think
third-
it really is. It's boost limited in first and second. And third gear is where the power comes in.
yeah,
But
because it knows what gear it's in.
yeah.
Okay.
And it said, I'm not giving you third gear. I'm going to make you miss third gear so you don't get all the good boost.
Twice. Two
Twice.
times it made me. And I did a practice run. Just when I was driving, I wanted to see how. I hadn't driven this car. That was the first time I
That is
really.
true. Yep, first time you ever drove that car.
The first time I
First car you
drove
ever
this.
drove.
No, not the first one I ever. First time I drove this car was from here to the go line, and then
How did it feel?
it's actually, it feels like my old one.
Yeah.
It feels pretty good. Shifter is a little getting used to, and that would have probably solved third gear problem I had.
Right,
And
yeah,
it doesn't
more
want to
down.
be jammed. It
More
wants to
seat
be
time.
finessed. So.
So now the question is, that car's a lot lighter. That one seems to make more power. Now the good idea would be to take that drivetrain and put it in the light car. Maybe not a numbers matching GLHS or whatever, but something like that, right? Are there any cars around here that could be done?
That may be the cat out of the bag there, Richard.
Sorry about those cats.
So, yeah.
So you guys good? You guys happy?
Talk of a Spirit RT motor and an L body.
So right now, the Spirit RT is the champ. So the next time I come out, we got to find something else to run against the Spirit RT. It's Spirit RT versus the world.
Well, then I think the Spirit RT is just going to get upgrades before that happens.
Right. It'll get 15.
Oh, nothing's stopping you from making more power? You got to be ready for the next race.
I wonder if that blue Bomni wants a piece of this.
Yeah.
Some of this smoke.
Probably does.
You want some of this smoke, Bomni boy?
Hey, I'm all on it. I'm all turbo all the time.
Right.
Thanks, guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that stuff. And also make sure, please check out the Car Farm on YouTube. They've got a lot of cool stuff up. I'll have more Omni updates and racing with the guys from the Car Farm.